Hello everybody, how is it going? Welcome to another episode of Legend of Keepers. We're gonna continue our run with Enchantress. We are having a very damage over time, burn, elemental weakness, applying debuff oriented run here. If you haven't watched the first episode of this here, go back one episode here to, the Enchantress run, part 1. This is part 2 of it, where we're gonna continue in the second year of the whole scenario. So, what do we have? You can see we have a bunch of our characters already upgraded. We have that Flame Eater level 3, we have a Fire Elemental level 3, Wind Elemental level 2, we got some Succubus level 3 already, there is a Boarman level 3. It looks very solid overall. However, there's a fight coming and we have to fight either adventurers or veterans, but if you know me, then you will know that I'm gonna go for the veterans for the higher challenge. So everybody that is currently demotivated is gonna get a nice little rest. I like it, and they have full motivation afterwards. We are running the Troll Beer, by the way, so monsters deal 15% more damage when we are motivated, when our motivation bar is full. That is the bar beneath the characters here. And that's why I'm gonna go for it, and we're gonna go for the veterans. Let's do it. That's a very interesting run so far, I gotta say, because we have a lot of stacking debuffs that makes the enemy take way more damage, but I'll talk about that in a second. She heals 15% of all heroes' maximum health whenever they enter a fight, okay? Also air to the front, physical to the front, and air to the back. Yeah, he has good resistances to physical and air. He has good resistances to air. Question is, do we take the Fire Elemental? I think so-ish. Yeah, you know what, I'll take the Fire Elemental because he's also quite resistant. Maybe we can make it so that we shred one of these characters in the very first room. Our room setup is garbage, by the way. Our 2 monster rooms are very early on and we don't benefit from the traps and the other disasters and so on. Not good at all. Yeah, alright, that's how we set up. So, I don't like having the monsters being just beat up in the very first room before the heroes could actually be a little bit damaged or demoralized or debuffed with a trap beforehand. So this fight is gonna be a very hard one. At the very least, the enemies start with vulnerable, damage increased by 30%, elemental weakness, resistance reduced by 20%. And if they are affected by burn or frostbite, they take another 15%, or no, 20% more damage. So that's how we roll here. Okay. Let's go and... I don't know. We just make the frontliner vulnerable, I guess? Keep them vulnerable. And try to just stay alive. Most damage here would be probably Inferno, just stacking some burn on them. And again, if the enemies are affected by burn, they'll take extra damage. Ouch. Don't kill him. I need him. Oh, that did nothing to him. What? Oh, our armor is increased by 40%. And he has 50% armor already, so that's 90%. I think it should be actually applied here. And he is only dealing physical damage, so that's great. He's gonna die through the next air damage though. So I tried to stun her, so she cannot apply it. It didn't come through, sadly. Our Wind Elemental does nothing, sadly. Nothing at all. Let's make her vulnerable again. So that's a 30% damage increase on the next attack. Down he goes. We might just want to burn all of them, so dealing some damage over time because they're gonna advance to 2 rooms, and every time they move 1 step, they're gonna get 1 stack of their debuff applied to them. So I think the burn might be handy here. Also, frontliner is almost down, the sorceress there. Yeah, Rip Fire Elemental. Let's see, he's still vulnerable, but no! Everything was just going away, what? Interesting. Alright, let's see. They have now elemental weakness because that's one of our passive on a spell room. Which means magical brambles will deal some damage and keep up the elemental weakness. Flamboyant lightning could not quite kill here. No, these guys just have a lot of health and resistance. Right, let's see how this goes. They're healing up because of the stupid passive of the sorceress there. Uh-oh, I was really hoping that I could just kill one of them. Let's go, Kane's Flame. Burn him! And then we're gonna use Persecution Yeah, that deals some damage. Cool. Frontliner down. Now, Ice Block to the backliner seems like a good idea to me. That's just a big chunk of damage. And we still have to deal with the Berserker here. Yeah, probably. Luckily, we have the armor increase. But now our armor is also reduced by the broken armor. We have to kill fast. I don't know how to get it yet, but there's probably a way to do it. The good thing is that our backliner is still online now. Ice Block deals a good chunk of damage. Also applying a stack of Frostbite. That's the ice damage all the time. Yeah, and down goes my Yeti. Luckily, we have a passive here on our Shaman that says whenever somebody dies around him, he's gonna resurrect them as a skeleton. Obviously, it doesn't work on already summoned skeletons, because that would be an infinite. Okay, more flame. And then maybe Persecution will kill. Only lost a Yeti. I'd say the odds were stacked against the room here, but we did it anyway. I need more Flamboyant Lightning. Let's make that spell as strong as possible. It's an attack against the backliner that deals massive fire and air damage, so it's a great nuke to get some people down. This is most likely just a trainer here. Yeah, you know what? Let's upgrade our Earth Elemental. I'm very, very happy with that guy. So, he is a good tank for me, and he's also an Elemental, and we have a lot of items, relics that are for Elementals. For example, Elementals have 20% chance to apply 1 additional effect stack, and then Elementals have 10 plus all resistances. That makes him so good. He's gonna be an auto-include in like every single fight. When he is not demotivated, obviously. So we're gonna train him. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, we can also train the little ones. Shall we? Yeah, you know what? Gaining that guy to level 4 gives him a double stack of poison on the, what is it called? Nature attack damage here, AoE. That seems good to me. Also applies Enrage to the Master when the Treant is defeated. That's funny. Let's go. It's gonna be a business trip, the next thing that we're gonna do. I do not care about the loyalty card at all. I can just get some money. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Do we need Ponthos? Okay, let me quickly sketch out the next fight. We have enough people here who are kind of ready, so we can send Ponthos. He's just gaining more money and tiers, which I don't have any of. Let's do it. And an event. 1 motivation for 150 gold to everybody? No. Not gonna do that. Alrighty, so we're gonna send you back to recover, we're gonna send you back, and I'd say we're gonna send the Earth Elemental to the front. I don't care if Douglas dies. He's gonna come back as a skeleton anyway. So we have some good options to the first room. And obviously we're gonna be playing against the veterans because that's the most fun. You know what? I'll put you over here as well, just to have options. Pretty good. So let's see. There is a physical, no, it's air damage. It's the Templar, it's the upgraded sorceress. 80 air damage and vulnerable, nature damage and poison. Oh crap, and ice damage. All of that is horrible for our setup. Also, it doesn't matter where we put the people because this ice wizard is gonna randomly position our people around. Luckily, we have a furnace here. Furnace is gonna be devastating for the ice wizard, that's good. And another one directly afterwards. Almost. Cool. So, you to the midline. Ooh. It's air and nature to the front. Wait, it's both to the front, right? You're gonna get sacrificed, and you're gonna go to the back line. Yeah, the frontliner is not gonna have a good time. He's gonna be attacked twice. Luckily, the Templar is very slow. So, we might be able to get something done there. Nature weakness seems like a plan here. Swarm of Mosquitoes deals more damage. Yeah, I'll go with the direct damage here. And, of course, 4 stacks of poison. Let's go. I need to... Yes, I got the Earth Elemental to the front. He has 80 nature resistance. You cannot touch him. Very good. Very, very good. Alright, let's apply some burn. I want the midliner down. There we go. He's probably gonna die. Ah, not quite, but maybe. Rip. Okay. Never mind. That's the problem. The ice damage from the Ice Wizard against our kind of fiery girls. They have very little resistance to ice. But it's okay. We're gonna just drop a massive... I wanted to say Flamboyant Lightning, but I don't think we need it. Let's go Magical Brambles. Hell yeah. That'll deal damage to the front and the backliner, and not only to the backliner. And now they also have a high stack of elemental weakness. Which means if they don't survive that... No, wait. If they survive that, next room, we're just gonna destroy them. Okay. You're dead. Very good. Alright, so either Enchanted Cogs, our traps deal more damage, and our traps are actually quite a main source of our damage, or we gain additional damage when our morale is full on the monsters. I think I like the Troll Beer more. It's very consistent for me because I always try to build around the motivation thing here. Okay, let's get you in, you stay out. Seems like a solid setup, I gotta say. I kind of want the shaman, the sorcerer here, the orc sorcerer, a little bit upgraded. At the moment, he's just there for the passive, so that we can drag out the fight a bit, and with the skeletons, they will be risen again. The thing that I'm not gonna do here is going for a trainer. Instead, I'm gonna go for an event. Yeah, not recruiting that guy. Sorry. Alchemist seems good here. Let's do it. Transmute some of the blood into tears, obviously, and then some of both of it into gold. I want to stick to like 40 or 30 something. Seems good. And then we leave. So I did it because I want to send somebody on a course. It's always gonna be the lowest tier monster, right? I don't want the Magus, the Dark Magus, to go on a course. That's an ignore. Alrighty, then I would say we go Plunder, since I don't want to upgrade any traps anymore. I think I can do it. Okay, here's the thing. Breeding Farm. We can enrage the monsters, and our volunteers get 2 motivation. That'll get our Earth Elemental back online. But we have a 100% chance that one of the volunteers is gone for 3 weeks. We have a chance to find an artifact as well as some gold. Okay. And a 100% chance to find a monster. I don't want any more monsters. Maybe. I probably would take another fire elemental, another ice elemental. I like the artifact though. We will get a 75% chance to have vulnerable 2 for all of the monsters in the next run. We didn't get it. Instead, we got an artifact. Each hero has a 30% chance to be affected by elemental weakness at the start of the dungeon. That is so good. And we gathered some gold. Alright, just positives here. It's perfect. I'm very happy with that. We played like that? Might as well. Actually, I put the harpy back to the second room. And then we go for veterans yet again. Let's do it. It is really cool that we have some options in the first room now, so we can really mix and match and pick our monsters against the heroes that they bring. Oh crap, it's a knight. That's massive physical and bleed. And that's nature and poison, and that's air damage and tiredness. Okay. So, you say physical and nature. Yikes. I'll put Poom up here. I need to deal some damage at the very least. Okay, how do we do that? They are weak to what? Ice on the front. Nature on the front. We can use the skeletal archer. We would most likely just do some ice damage to the backliner. Alright, so how do we do that then? This guy is dealing air damage to the back, so I think I want my wind elemental here. No, I'm gonna put you there and then you here. Alright. Let's see how this goes. We have a pretty big fire nuke and a pretty big, what's it called, ice nuke to the back line. That might be doing it. So you are Sacrificial Lamb, you are the dude. Let's go. Again, not an optimal setup for my monster rooms here, but at the very least we have a trap there. That's gonna be very helpful. And they start with elemental weakness. Great. Yeah, get burned. So the burn applies also another debuff that is not seen right now. It is coming from the skill tree of our character that increases the damage taken by the enemies by 20%. The hell? Man, I was hoping that he could survive at the very least one round, but obviously that's not possible. Ooh. I guess I spark. Dealing as much damage that I can do right now. That'll slow the enemies. Okay, speed reduced by 40. Right, here's 60. It's not gonna be enough. Actually, let's go freezing breath. That'll give my fire elemental another chance to act. Cool. Yeah, he's gonna die now. Whoopee, but we can either drop a magma ball or another... Yeah, you know what? Another one of these. That'll kill the midliner at the very least. That's something. Good. Now, a flamboyant lightning will kill the backliner 100%, and then we have the trap definitely killing the midliner. Or we definitely kill the midliner. No, we're gonna go flamboyant lightning. This guy has to go. He's dealing so much damage. Trap kills him. Alrighty, now we somehow have to deal with the tank there. This knight is so strong. Has a massive HP pool and is really hard to bring down. The biggest problem that I'm seeing right now is, holy crap, he's enraged. His damage and morale is increased by 230%. When did that happen? Gain 10 enrage when another hero is defeated. Okay. Kill him. Go ahead. Do it. 161 damage. I mean, we get a Skello. That Skello is gonna apply some bleed here. Uh-oh. We are not gonna kill him. Not in time. Luckily, the more debuffs they have, the more damage we deal with our Flame User. He has a passive that increases his damage output by 5% with each stack, or for each stack of debuff that they have. Currently for 15. And then they also increase the highest debuff by 2. Rip. 251. God. Let's go. Oh my god. This knight is gonna give us health. And 263. He is so enraged. Alright, swarm of mosquitoes is physical damage. No, let's go nature damage. That'll do the job. Just fine. So luckily we didn't get our Dudas here, our Enchantress, damaged. That seems good. Either magical brambles that deal more nature damage now, AoE, keep that in mind, or we take another Earth Elemental level 2, and I think we're gonna take another Earth Elemental level 2. Oh yeah, let's do it. Love it. 900 gold, that definitely cries for a trainer here. Yeah, let's do that. So, you are irrelevant. You are irrelevant. I want the Earth Elemental as well as the Battle Babes to be upgraded. I think my Boreman is also okay at level 3 right now. So let's see. We have to prioritize somehow. Definitely another level 3 here, so I can swap them and alternate between my Earth Elementals a lot. That's cool. Then level 4 on the Babes, maybe? You gain more damage. And you probably apply more stacks of Burn. Transforms the group of monsters into random skeletons. It's good if I want to keep my morale, no, my motivation on the monsters, because if they are transformed, they are not getting killed, and when they're not getting killed, they don't lose morale. Maybe I'm gonna take that, just to get the passive here. It's pretty strong. I'll take it. And then I'll upgrade my tree into max level now. Alright, he's actually a viable fighter now. But you have to really upgrade them. Alrighty, business trip. Let's go. Let's upgrade one of our things here. It's our level 3 succubus. Yeah, I think I'll do it. She's losing motivation, which is not that great. But upgrading our Bewitched Glove that has a higher chance to apply elemental weakness to our enemies is good. And then another business trip directly afterwards. Yeah, that's... okay, I guess. Is it? Getting that to level 3 gives us 100%. I could also just put the Harpy away. Or maybe even this guy. Money is interesting. Yeah, but I want all of my relics upgraded at some point. This is gonna be Therapist. Can't do anything about it. Oh, actually. Ooh. That is very interesting. Do I pay some tears to get 2 motivation back to everybody? I might want to do that. I'll do it. Alright, we're gonna fight a champion. That is giving us here, thanks to the fact that we have now full motivation on basically everybody, means that we can be very synergistic with all of what we do here. Okay, I'll put the 2 earth elementals here. I want you in the back. I guess that's it. We have so many options. I also want the fire elemental in the second room, so I put the Harpy also to the front. Fire elemental plus flame eater plus the orc sorcerer seems like a good idea to me. Yeah, but anyway, let's go ahead and fight the next champion. They are, I don't know, level 10 now or something? Please don't be the hoplite. I'm so afraid of the hoplite. That guy is super scary. We have another pyromancer. Another, I say, because in the first part of this playthrough, we also had a pyromancer. That's actually quite good. The problem is the air damage and the nature damage that we have to kind of absorb. Pyromancer is dealing damage to the backline. Okay, I think I have a plan here. We got double Earth Elemental and Succubus. That's gonna be very cool. Sadly, again, first room. Having the monsters in the first room before any trap has triggered, before any spell was cast, or before any disaster happened is so damn bad. But anyway, we need some kind of ice. Ice, baby. Ice or physical damage, actually. No, or air damage. So, who is resistant to fire? Obviously the fire elemental, right? Yeah, you know what? I'll do it like that. Let's see if we can just break the sorcerer's bones. And here we go. So, they have massive elemental weakness. And I have massive damage to our succubus. Let's get rid of the first 2 guys, right? Alright, let's do that. He's dead. How dare you? Quagmire for nature damage and nature weakness? No. Sorry, that wasn't Quagmire, that was the other thing. Quagmire is the one that makes the enemies tired, that will reduce their damage output. And thanks to the fact that we have 2 Earth Elementals now, their damage is reduced by 70%. Don't kill. Yeah, we have another turn. That's good. She's not gonna deal any damage here. Not really. Ah, 45. You know what? 45 is fine. Same thing. Let's focus on a single target so that the second room has it a bit easier. This is so good. By the way, when an Earth Elemental dies, they apply poison to all enemies. Which will happen now. 2 stacks each. Okay. She's gonna die to the next trap. I don't need to punch her anymore. So for that reason, I'm gonna go with the backliner and start dealing damage to the pyromancer. Why not? And a bit more poison here. Alrighty, here we go. It's super important that we get the... What's that? I think it's a ninja. That's what they're called. Yeah, a ninja. That we get them down as well. Flamboyant lightning is perfect here. I mean, not the fire damage, but the air damage. Deals a lot of damage overall. And we have 2 more AoEs coming here, which means that the ninja is down anyway. So might as well just start punching the back line. Alright, I think it's gonna be Swarm of Mosquitoes. Nature weakness is not interesting because we don't deal nature damage in the next room. So let's just poison the enemies. Let us deal a bit more damage over time. The other option was a morale option, by the way, and I'm not playing around morale. It's the little violet bar beneath them, the purple bar. And as you can see, their morale is not affected by my attacks at all. But hey, the Pyromancer is almost down. He's trying to hit my Magma Elemental. Yeah. Magma Ball. He is very resistant to fire, but you know what? The Yeti is gonna do it. Massive ice damage. Very, very good. So, level 2 Orc Sorcerer. Yeah, no. Monsters have a 20% chance to start each fight with a random bonus. And we are still... I think we still have 1 open slot on the relics. So yeah, I'll take that. I didn't. Crap. That's not good. Can I not take that and change my opinion about that? Alright. Oh, I can cancel. Oh, okay, cool. I don't need the trap. I'm gonna take the monster here, for the only reason that sometimes I might want to send somebody on a trip, or maybe I can sell them later on the black market. There's 1 black market coming. So yeah, let's do that. Let's go ahead and do it. So, let's see. Engineer, no. Therapist, no. We're gonna go with an event here. I don't want to buy a trap. No. Another event. Broken trap. Yeah, I don't care about the prison, so just keep it broken. And then we're gonna go to the black market. And here we're gonna put everybody in that I don't care about anymore. Maybe I do care about the harpy. At the same time, not really. I want to get rid of this Magus here, definitely. Okay, so we're gonna keep 1 of these sorcerers. These are the guys that I'm gonna sell. Alright. It's important to put only them to the garrison, because the black market will pick the characters from the garrison and then randomly selecting 3 of them. 3 or 4? Maybe I could have gotten 4 here. Anyway, I want to get rid of all of them. And that's 650 money for me. Alrighty. So, you rest, you rest, you rest, everybody rest. That's interesting. I want to check something. I want to try something here. I'll bring you all into the first room with the sorcerer. And then have a good time, hopefully. Let's try to apply a stack of burn and poison and then transform all of us into skeletons and then hopefully not get any morale damage. Let's see if that works. I've never tried that. It could be a viable strategy to just keep your guys motivated. Just apply some debuffs and then just duck out of it. By the way, that is a perfect setup. That is really good. Oh my god, look at that. 2 traps and a disaster. So good. So you're pretty fast. We'll probably live through the first attack of the ninja. No, it's a shadow. Shadow? A shadow. You to the mid, you to the back. Yeah, we have full initiative, although, I gotta say, the fire elemental is slower than the shaman. It's the exact same. Wait. What happens if I put in afterwards? That'll do it! Alright, let's try. So, their positioning is actually the tiebreaker when it comes to speed. That's good to know. So he's gonna deal a massive amount of physical damage. He's gonna be so enraged when he's coming in. Ugh. Yes, apply it like that. Alrighty, I'm very excited to see if that's kind of working or not. Also, they're gonna be affected by nature weakness quite a lot. And they're gonna be taking so much damage up front. So, here we go. Blizzard is giving us ice damage as well as slow. No. Easy target for the next trap, dealing 100% more damage. Or just dealing damage. And applying Frostbite. Oh, that's only for the front line. No, that doesn't make sense here. So we go AoE. Okay, here comes the next drop. Midliner is almost down. That'll enrage the guy in the front. Wait, is he enraged? Wait. Ah, no, the enrage was another passive that was randomized. He is affecting stun. 50-50 that he's gonna get that. Okay. Not good. Let's apply some burn to them. Yeah, take it. And then we're gonna go transform. Hello. We are the ice guys. That's actually pretty good because frozen arm did so much damage to the frontliner. Yeah, she's doing fire damage though. Never mind, I'll take it back. Okay, so our poison skeleton archer should get morale damage now, but the orc sorcerer and the fire elemental shouldn't. It's flamboyant lightning here. Pretty sure about that. She's gonna die thanks to the burn, and now we have to deal with the knight alone. Alright, buddy. Let's do Prosecution. That's just increasing the stacks of fire. Then obviously ice damage, because that's his weakness. Negative 55. You need to hold out, man. You really need to hold the line here. Luckily, you have the 40% bonus armor. That's 90% now. And if we can stun him, which we can, it's gonna be even easier. Actually, I should have gone broken armor here. Since we still have our enhanced armor, we could have taken the backlash. Yeah, would have been better. Alright, more ice blocks. Maybe we just keep stunning him. One more ice block and he's down. Right? That's another stun. It's a 50-50 chance that we get it, by the way. But yeah, at this point, it is settled. We have defeated the champions. No, veterans. Veterans, not champions. Ugh, more flamboyant lightning. I love it. Let's do it. Let's just upgrade that spell to maximum. I don't know if there is even a maximum. And yeah, as you could see, only our skeletal archer got the debuff. So transforming your people and just let the other guys die that you summoned, that doesn't get your morale down. It's pretty good. I completely underestimated that guy. Now that I know what he is up to, it seems like a plan. So you need like fast creatures that can do some stuff, and then let him just transform and finish off with a bunch of skeletons, maybe. That actually seems like a plan. Also, I wonder if the passive of the Earth Elemental applies. Applies 2 poison to all heroes when the Earth Elemental is defeated. Is the transformation also a defeat? I don't believe so, but I don't know. Maybe it is. Anyway, Engineer not relevant, Doctor not relevant, so that's just gonna be a blank for us. Nothing happening here. Event first. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. It's a hell lot of money. Alchemist? Yeah, let's go for some tiers. Maybe we need them later. Alright. And I think we're just gonna stay at about like 30 tiers. Okay. Getting a good chunk of money out of that. I mean, I could work out, but I don't need to. That's unfortunate. Food poisoning for 8 weeks, but I'm not gonna heal them. I need my money, since there's also a trainer coming up. That's great. And that's Troll Beer. Troll Beer tier 3. Sure, let's get those relics stacked up. And now we have 2,000 gold, and that's obviously gonna be a very big upgrade for us. Let's go and train. Let's make the people stronger. Especially the Earth Elementals. I love them. So, you got all of your skills, right? Is there any big upgrade on that? Huh. So this guy makes vulnerable. This guy is just getting tankier. I think I'll take that. It's also a great combo piece for us. You know what? I'm gonna upgrade everybody. Why am I thinking about that? It's literally everybody. Almost everybody. Alrighty. Alrighty. That seemed like a good spot here. Okay, I'll take 50 damage on my Enchantress, and then we have another event. Ooh, Therapist could be interesting here. There are 2 people with only 1 injury. Not injury, but motivation loss. So I'm gonna just take that, and they are full for free. And then I'm gonna go plunder again. We have a lot of resources. Might as well use them. Alright, not gonna take that. I want permanent upgrades. Like an additional monster. Finding an artifact seems good. Let's go. Alright, we didn't get the artifact, but we have 2 vulnerable on our monsters next room. And I kind of want to go for the champion. But with the vulnerability, it doesn't seem like a good idea, honestly. I mean, we have this guy. You know what? I think he's pretty solid with those, yeah, those 2 guys here. With the 2... succubuses. That seems actually quite good. Maybe with a succubus and an earth elemental. Alright, I'll put 1 earth elemental over here so that we have some options. And the other guys are gonna stay in the backline. You know what? I'm also putting a tree in there. Okay. Here we go. I'll fight the champion. I will get it done. The vulnerability is gonna be a huge problem for us here. But hey, let's see. Let's just check it out. It is the Hoplite. I hate you so much. How fast are you? 55. Oh, that's good. You deal nature and fire. Okay. Okay. Alright. We're gonna play it with Skellos. Ah, the earth elemental is too slow. Probably gonna die beforehand. We will see about that. We will see about that. Let's check it out, guys. Alright, Furnace. Problem is monster room in the first base. Oh, God. Anyway, you are weak to what? Ice. And ice only. Good. I need to put the Yeti somewhere. And you deal just massive physical damage. Ice nature. Okay. I guess that's the best way to set it up here. And another trap. And the Hoplite might get through our Enchantress here. I don't know. We will see about that. Here we go. Oh. Ouch. Double ouch. I hope that the frontliner doesn't die. Super important. And then we go probably Infernal Kiss, getting that shadow out of the way. Yes. I can just Kind's Revenge now. Seems good. Alright, and then... Oh my god. I think we just drop a frozen arm here. So the frontliner will die. Whoop. 122 damage, that's solid. Problem is that. No! Crap! Alright, at the very least, we didn't lose any morale there. Motivation, sorry, motivation. Man, I'm always confusing them. Heat wave. Apply fire weakness. Yeah, that's good. There's a fire trap coming, and then there's also fire damage from flamboyant lightning. Seems like the best idea that we can do. Okie dokie. Get him! Ooh. He's almost down. I think he's gonna die from the burn, maybe. I'll need to make sure... Yeah, he's dying from the burn. I need to make sure that the backliner is dying as well. Not gonna be enough. Uh-oh.
Holy!
Biggest problem is that she has an open turn now. Yeah. So that's lots of damage. And here comes the spear. Holy crap. Holy macaroni. So. Yeah. Dead. No. Flamboyant lightning? How much damage do we do? We kill! No, we don't. Why? Wait! That was not correct. It showed that he would die through that. And then he was going under 35%. And then his second passive triggered. Life under 35% says... damage taken from attacks are reduced by 50%. Okay, Frozen Rose. Let's get it. No! Wow. Can we heal? No. Life absorption. Regenerate the master's life by 50% damage dealt. Alright. Alright, got some life back. But hey, they came to my master. So, Jaboko, level 3. That's nature damage and applying demoralized. And then air and morale damage. If the enemies are demoralized, we deal 100% more damage. And it has immunity to hero skills. It is an okay thing, but it is more morale-based than anything else, I would say. And therefore, I'm gonna just take the next cogs. This is also a morale-based trap, applying morale damage as well as terrified. Yeah, we're gonna go with the relic here. But hey, we defeated a champion. Shall we train a bit? Not much we can do. I think it's the best option anyway. Okay, level 5. On. You just reduce your ice weakness a bit and gain more health and more speed. That's good. That's a better passive. That's 2 poison, and now it is 3 poison. That's good. Okay. Yep. Alchemist does nothing for me right now. What's that? Creatures gain 10 armor for free? We have all of the slots already filled up. I need to send somebody on a business trip so that we get all of our relics to maximum level, and I think I can easily... Yeah, I want the Imbued Catalyst. Elementals have 20% and then plus 15 if I take that, so 35% chance to apply additional effect stack. Makes so much sense here. We are an elemental build after all, and we can send the Orc Sorcerer. Sure. Oh, let's see. Let's take a look at our people. We need to make sure that they are always motivated. I do care about my employees. Yeah, I do. Zap. Alrighty. Alright. So I do believe, like, it's my kind of gaming philosophy, it's better to have a rather limited stock of employees that are really good, that are leveled up to level 5, than just having a lot of them and having more choices to stack them where they are needed, but they are lower level. I think this is just, we just power through with, like, raw, yeah, power. That's bad, though. That's really bad. Okay, we have air damage, we have fire damage, and we have nature damage. Huh. Alright. And we have a wizard that randomizes our setup. Also, again, first monster room, first dungeon room. Ugh. Yeah, that's gonna be devastating. Anyway, air damage to the front. Fire damage to the front. Is she dead by this point? Probably not. No. And then what? Nature damage all around. So we're gonna put maybe just Ponthos online. Give me 1 sec. He deals way more damage. Does he? No, not really. No, Ponthos is better than the Archer right now, because he also has more health. Alright, and then the Furnace. I wonder why you can only upgrade traps to level 4 and not higher. Or maybe I'm missing something. But no, I think they are at max level right now. So monsters have a max of 5, traps only 4. Maybe because of balancing. Maybe because the people thought... like the developers thought that if you just upgrade your traps, you just kill all of the heroes in 1 turn. Alright, we're gonna stack poison here. The higher we can stack it now, the better it is. Although... she's immune to all penalties dealing damage or morale over time. That's bad. She's taking the damage from the attack still. That's the good news. Ow. And elemental weakness. Okay. He lives to do one thing. It's gonna be Quagmire. Let's try to deal with the Templar here. Boom, boom. More nature damage. We have to stack up again because she removed our debuffs and made her resistant. Alright. But hey, I would say 11 stacks here. It's quite good. For the first room, I gotta say, I'm happy with that. So the front line is definitely dead now, over time. And we can start thinking about what we want to deal with the back line. It's probably just gonna be a big flamboyant lightning. Let's have a look, guys. Yeah, that kills. And what kills is good. 375 damage.
Holy!
And this is why I was a bit hesitant earlier. I was really thinking about putting the fire elemental to the front line, and I should have because of that reason. Oh man. Magma Ball is the best we can do. That'll kill. Alright. No, it doesn't. That'll kill. Ooh. All things considered, yeah, we still have 2 people standing here. I'll go with higher resistances on her. Armor is a problem. If I can find another armor upgrade, I would probably take it over resistances now. But okay, let's stack it up here. Here we go, another business trip. That is elemental, have now 15% of armor. Not armor, resistance. Super good. Yeah, 1 more upgrade and we got this done. Training. I mean, I could train now and upgrade 1 character. But I could also just go for the event, gather more money over the course of all of the events that are coming, and then go for a train and upgrade multiples at the same time. Okay, event gave us nothing. I'm gonna ignore that. It gave us an artifact that I didn't want. Alright, let's plunder. Let's plunder. We get massive gold here. Wow. Set a monster free, upgrade a trap. Okay, we get the gold. We have a 75% chance that one of our volunteers, one of them, is gonna be unavailable for 10 weeks. It is nobody. Good. We were the lucky 25 here. And then we'll definitely go to the Sanctuary. Let's get some debuffs on our enemies, and I'm gonna go with the Vulnerable here. That's 3 stacks of Vulnerable for all of the heroes at the beginning of a dungeon, and that makes them take 30% more damage. Ooh, hell. Next up, level 4 Earth Elemental. The Flame Eater goes here. We have the Yeti as well. You're also gonna retire. Not retire, but recreate. Where does the Yeti go? I might want to put Ponthus up here. And maybe even the Skeletal Archer. So these guys are like the finishers. Let's do it. And we are playing Veterans. Veterans in the Stronghold. Stronghold seems good to me. We can get the Heatwave. Heatwave makes the enemies vulnerable or weak for fire damage, and the second room is mostly about fire. Let's go. Ooh, we get it in the first room. Interesting. And before the heat trap. I mean, that's good. I mean, we're not dealing fire damage here, but at the very least we are dealing some damage. So, let me think about what I want to do. I need a sacrificial lamp here. Sorry, buddy. Getting fire damage in AoE. Okay. Let's see if we can do it. That's gonna be the next furnace. Alrighty. Here comes the next flamboyant lightning. Technically. Who's gonna be alive when we are here? She's probably dead. He's also probably dead. So I don't need to really care about it, right? Alright, I'll play it like that.
I'm waiting for you.
I don't think that the heroes will be actually seeing the second monster room. There is so much strongs coming in here. So here's the heat wave, that is what I was talking about. Now they are weak to fire, here's the fire trap, dealing massive amounts of damage. And they are also vulnerable, taking 30% more. Oh, and thanks to our Bewitched Glove, they also have elemental weakness, which reduces their resistances by 20%. That's just such a great setup here. Sure. Poison arrow to the back. Let's do it. Okay, I was hoping that she would attack the frontliner, but he's now dead. Our Earth Elemental is only getting 1 attack out. Okay. I'll go with Nature Weakness to the backliner, because the Shadow is gonna kill my my Earth Elemental, but we still have the Poison Arrow that we can then drop to the back. That'll deal more damage because of the weakness. And down. Oh, and heal. And heal and remove debuffs. Okay. But you know what? I'm gonna eat that. Flamboyant Lightning. There we go. It's really funny that the backliners will be dead beforehand. I really do hope that she dies now thanks to the debuffs. I don't think she will. No, I wanted to drop Flamboyant Lightning here. Alright, it's gonna be Magic Brambles then. Bit of AoE damage, bit of elemental weakness, and now we just have to kill her. Okay, luckily she is very slow. Means that the Magma Ball, as well as the Ice Block, and then the, what's it called? Persecution? Prosecution? Persecution. Will kill. Cool. So, all of them dead. We could take another Yeti level 3, or armor. Yeti level 3 is good. But armor is better, I think. Is it? I mean, that's Yeti level 3. Ah, it's difficult. Both of it is really viable here. But you know what? I'll go with the armor. I don't think that I need another character, because I would worry how to upgrade it. Let's heal her up. That's good. 50 life for free. Therapist. Anybody with just one motivation loss? No. Because that's what you get for free on the therapist. For the others you have to pay. I'll go with the event here. +1 level? Sure, for 37 gold. Pff, that's an easy choice. Anyway, black market. Do I want to sell somebody? Who is the least important creature here? It might be Douglas. But I could also just level up Douglas over the course of this whole run. I think there's a trainer coming. I'll go with the event. I don't need to repair my ice trap because I'm not playing with ice. No, you know what? I'm fine. I'm happy. Let's go and upgrade the last few guys that we have still available. And as soon as all of them are level 5, I don't have to do anything anyway. And we can think about, I don't know, upgrading our traps a bit more. So, what did you get? Oh, is that 2 stacks of Frostbite? It is 2 stacks of Frostbite. That's actually quite good. And then one more here. Probably the Fire Elemental. It seems good to me. Just more nukes. He is a real good nuker. Very good. So, you go back, you go back, you go back. Babes to the front. I was wondering where my shaman is, but he is just on a business trip or out of action for the moment. Oh, that's difficult. I think I'll play it Earth Elemental and then the 2 succubuses no matter what. Right? Let's have some options. Alright, it's gonna be a champion level enemy. We are in week 43 by the way. So 10 more weeks, roundabout, like it's 9, and the game is done. So Furnace. Oh man, what's coming here? Is it a druid? It is a freaking druid. Druids, I have a bit of a problem with druids here because they remove 3 stacks from each penalty applied to them at the start of each round. So 3 all over the board. So I have to stack high and not wide. And then damage dealt is reduced by 20% for each penalty applied to her. So we need to make sure that she's not applying her nature AoE so much by just stacking fire high, I believe. It's either fire or maybe it's poison here. Okay, it's air, it's nature AoE, and then nature AoE. The succubuses are rather weak to nature. Okay, we also have the guy who randomizes our setup. Let's go Furnace. I think the druid is weak to fire though. We just do it. We just fire her. I think that's the best we can do-ish. That's fine. And here we go. So I believe our first room is gonna get horribly obliterated. I do believe we can get maybe 1 attack out with each character, and that is it then. Luckily, our succubuses have high initiative, they have high speed. just upfront damage? I think it is. Let's go burn them. Right? Nature doesn't do anything. Yeah, I'll try to just kill the druidess. Just get high stacks on her. Let's go. So far, so good. Yeah, she's still living. Yeah, that was the purge. She still has 4 stacks of, yeah, fire. And now the fire diminishes. Diminish? Nature weakness? No. I go with tiredness here. Doing a bit more damage to the frontliner. So far so good. Here comes the druidess, removing more stacks of burn and only taking 1 of them. Ah, not good. Oh, but she only does that in a fight, so it seems. So when she's advancing the rooms, she's always taking the full damage of the AoE, the DOT, damage over time. Seems like it. Kill the backliner? Kill the backliner. Let's go. Right, here comes a disaster. It's a disaster! Nature weakness 5 or poison 4. I think it's the poison here. I need to think about how to kill the frontliner as well. Nature weakness doesn't do anything, poison does. I guess I'll do the poison. That's unfortunate. I was hoping that I only have to deal with the druidess here. But let's see. Let's see what we can do. Uh-oh. Yeah. All of our characters are quite weak to that. However... Give me a sec. What is your ice resistance? Pretty high. Alright, so I'm gonna drop the magma ball. Because next guy is the Yeti, and I wanted to know if ice block would be enough, or would be overkill even. 22 ice damage. Yeah, we need the ice block here. Zap! Down she goes. That might kill. Let's see. Please, don't kill my Yeti. Oh, we are so slow. So close. But anyway, the magma ball will finish it. Here we go. Yuboko, we turned that down earlier. We have a trap that I don't care about. We have a ring that I don't care about. So we'll take the Yuboko. And maybe we're gonna send him on a business trip or send him plunder or something like that. Actually, let's go. Let's see what we can do. Find a monster. Volunteers get negative motivation. 5% for 1 volunteer to be out of order for 3 weeks. 3 weeks is not relevant for me. I'll take that and get a chance to set a monster free. Okay, didn't get it. But hey, also no negatives here. That's gonna be a business trip. That'll demotivate her. But we would get the last part of our imbued catalyst. Would also take the money, just send it to Juboko, as I was saying. No, you know what? Let's get all of this. So, I wanted to quickly check something. Our lowest tier creature is either the shaman, sorcerer there, this treant, Juboko, and we have the skeletal archer, and of course the boarman. All of them are level 3. I don't care for all of them to be upgraded. So sending them on a course right now, I think I'm gonna do it anyway. Let's do it. So the boarman can get 2 levels for a very cheap price. Yeah, I'll do it. It's a level 5 boarman after all. And we can just send him in to tank some damage if needed. But anyway, how do we play this? These are the monsters that we can play with. Okay, so Juboko. Yeah, I'll keep you there just to have something. Oh, maybe. Wait, how fast are you? 50. It's a problem. I was thinking about just like making this guy, man, words! What's it called? I wanted to transform. That's the word that I was looking for. Transform him into a skeleton, maybe. But I can just go with massive poison attacks here. That's also quite viable. Yeah, you know what? I'll put him in the front loom. Let's go. And I'll be playing against veterans in here. Let's go. My brain is not working properly currently. Oh, man. So, what do we fight? We fight an Invoker, a Mamluk. This guy is very much built around morale, and he can stun us. He gains enrage when somebody else dies. That's horrible. But okay, all of them are quite weak to nature. That's good. They deal lots of fire, physical, and air damage, though. Fire and physical is something that earth elementals can block. So air, you. Actually, shall we just put Darkul in here? I'm gonna put Darkul in here. I want to play it safe. I want to keep them alive if possible, so let's see if we can do that. Alrighty, it's gonna be so much. He's gonna eat everybody. You are quite resistant to air, and you just go up here. Alright, and then another furnace, and I think that's how we win, hopefully. Let's see about that. Alrighty, here we go. All of them are debuffed with elemental weakness. That's a lot of fire damage coming in. I go for a backline attack there. I don't like this character. It needs to be gone now. So, there is a skeleton. Man, I wish they had different setups here. I think I can afford it. Let's go. Alright, here comes the Quagmire, making him tired. Yeah, it's important that our Earth Elemental lives another turn. Good. Good, good, good. Then we go, I'd say, Blade Thrust. Problem is our summoned skeletons only deal physical damage, and that guy has 75 armor. Don't kill! Okay, you killed. You got another Skello, though. Don't kill. You killed. Alright. We're gonna go. Dance Revenge. I was really hoping that this skeleton would be alive as well. So I had another one of these. Oh. Yeah, they're gonna die horribly, though. Ugh. That's a kill, because it's fire. Yeah, and it's a double kill because it's a jump over when somebody got killed by the fire doggo. It is super important that we get the frontliner down as quickly as possible because he's gonna get so enraged when somebody else died. So, Stalactite falls. It will apply Frostbite. Ooh, slowing them seems like a good idea as well. Difficult. Let's slow them. I think the game is gonna be, or the fight is gonna be decided by initiative next round. Magic Brambles. Will weaken them in the elemental weakness. That'll almost kill the backline. Almost. But it's only almost. Alright. I'll do some AoE damage. I just hope that we can get it done. Also, higher stacks of debuffs means that we deal more damage with the AoE attack of the Flame Eater. It's bad. It's so bad. I was hoping that we had higher initiative there, but we didn't. Anyway, Spark. Sparks? Sparks, sparks. Let's just burst them down. Freezing Breath slows them even more, and Persecution doesn't kill. Not quite. Oh, the Frostbite though! Yeah, both of them will die, I believe. Ooh, Flame Eater could do it actually. Let's burn her. Let's go. And she dies from the debuffs. Alright, we could save 2 in the second room here. Ooh, not getting demotivated. Do I need a level 2 furnace? No. Do I need a level 3 Boreman? Oh, it's intriguing. Again, business trips, maybe black market. He's worth more than 122 gold, that's what I mean. That's just raw money. I don't know if there will be any business trips or one of these black markets. Okay. You come in, you come in. I kind of want to get my... Wait, I kind of want to get my Earth Elementals active at the same time again, because I think they synergize very well with each other. So I set my level 5 fresh elemental to the back line, let the other one recover, so that they are hopefully ready at the same time again. Alrighty. Let's go, Doctor. Doctor doesn't do anything. I'm all healthy. I don't have corona. Everything is good. Alchemist? Hell yeah, Alchemist. Let's go. We have so much blood. Let's transfer all of that. Let's say half of it. Yeah, that's fine for me. And that'll give us... You know what? We click that button one more time. That'll give us now 911 gold. 911, it's what the heroes call when they see my monsters, when they are buffed up with that amount of gold. Alrighty, let's go. Event. We can pay in blood to gain 2 upgrades on those characters? Like 1 upgrade on each? Yeah! That's why I always keep some blood around. So, and we don't need to go for a business trip anymore, only if we wanted to send somebody away to gain some more gold. We have all the upgrades on the relics. Let's take the event. I could recruit an Infernal Guardian, and I will. Hello, Infernal Guardian. Do we play with you, though? Decisions have to be made, guys. Decisions have to be made. The problem is that I kind of want my Earth Elemental, but they are not at maximum health, which means they are missing out on the bonus from the Troll Beer. It's a bit of a problem. I put it into... Wait. Where is he? Where did he go? Oh, there he is. I think I'll put them into the same kind of room. And then level 4 Succubus. Alright, that's fine. And then that. And we're just gonna finish them with the Flame Eater, with the Yeti, and then with the Fire Elemental. Or we take one of these guys, one of the super monsters that are gonna help us out. Hopefully. Let's see. Alright. Confirm. We got it. Last fight! It's another round of champions coming in. Man, I wonder if there's kind of an endless mode where you ultimately fight all of them being champions. That would be so cool. Let's see. Physical damage, nature damage. Physical is front, nature is AoE, and then fire damage AoE. Our Earth Elementals are our best bets here. Yeah, we have to stack Burn high for getting it done. Alrighty, I'll play it like that. Let's see how this goes. Then another Furnace. Let's go. And then... this is Fire Weakness. He deals fire damage. He also deals fire damage. She's weak to fire anyway. I'm just gonna play this... No, wait. Fire Elemental to the front? Seems like a good idea. Oh my god, this could be really good. The second room is probably gonna just destroy them. Just take them and just melt them into slag. Hopefully. Alrighty. Here comes the disaster. Goblin Horde for demoralizing them. Physical damage is not really good against this guy. He also gains the enrage when somebody dies. I hate that thing. And they have a healer. Ooh, that's scary. Fire Weakness doesn't do anything, but the fire damage deals a good chunk of damage to the midliner. I think I'll take the Swarm of Bats here. It deals more damage all around. And it's 5 stacks, so they can reduce 3 of them. 2 of them will stay, and so on. Alright! I'm gonna start with a good old-fashioned Infernal Kiss. Are we starting with an Infernal Kiss? We can also just drop poison like... Yeah. All of our characters are poison-oriented. So maybe we just stack that high, take down the Knight, deal some damage on the way down to the Druid. Oh my god, that's so much. Quagmire. He is weak to nature. We really need to benefit from that now. Let's take advantage of it. Cool. He has 10 stacks of tiredness as well, so he's dealing 70% less damage for a while. The problem will be that the healer will heal the druid after this fight. If we bring her down a little bit more, then they will prioritize themselves to heal up. Yeah. Yeah, I'll do it. This is just a tactical choice here. Not killing the frontliner. Alright. That should do it, hopefully. Oh no, now they will heal the frontliner. Yeah, maybe? Oh. Okay, don't kill. Anyway, I think it doesn't really matter here. Should have killed the frontliner, 100%. Okay, yeah, I mean, you got 13 stacks of nature weakness now. Alright, zap, down they go. Yeah, they healed the knight, which made so much more sense. That could have gone better. That was my bad here. However, good old flamboyant lightning will just kill her. And there's another trap. That'll apply some more debuffs. I think we got it anyway. Second monster room is not gonna have any troubles, I believe, because flamboyant lightning kills here. Problem is that the knight is now very much enraged. He's dealing 210% additional damage, so we have to be kind of fast with the kill. Uh-oh. 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 Hello? Mr. Knight, please don't kill me. He's gonna one-shot our Enchantress, since he's also a physical character and we have like no armor. So we need to make sure that we just deal so much damage for him to not get over her. There you go. Got it.
For your great accomplishments, the board has decided to name you as company CEO. Congratulations!
Alrighty. Thank you very much, little eyeball lady. We have 104 weeks done, 23 dungeons defended. We have 83 of our employees slaughtered and 69 heroes defeated. The end score is 91,390. Seems very solid to me. And yeah, guys, that was the Enchantress run with a lot of burn and AoE and DOT damage over time. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Legend of Keepers. If you did, then don't forget to leave a rating, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. You can also support me on Patreon. The link is down below in the description, so if you have a bit of a spare coin, it would be much appreciated. And I hope to see you guys next time.